What up, guys? About to get started soon. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. We about to get started. You know how we do this, man. We know how we do this. We cooking. We cooking. Eight of the last 11. Let's get it, guys. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday afternoon. It's a great day here, man. Great day here in the nation's capital. How's it going? Now live, join us on YouTube and TikTok. Getting straight to the recap shortly. 8 of the last 11. And join us on TikTok. Let me go ahead and just put the TikTok link as well. Yeah. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. Okay, we're now live. Join us on YouTube and TikTok. Let's get it. Now live. What's going on, guys? How's it going? How's it going, man? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Let's get it today, man. We are wasting no time today. Let's go. Hey, thank you, brother. Let's get it, man. I like the vibes. I like the energy. Okay, we're starting off good. I like that. Good vibes around here, man. Good vibes only around here. Yeah, we're not wasting any time, man. I have to go. I got plans today. I'm going to the Nationals game, so I'll be there in person. They're putting a little fireworks display up. So yeah, man, we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have a good day today. Maybe we go out there and cash some green. Cash some in person. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. It's been a great day. Let's get it, guys. What do you guys want to talk about today, man? Sounds like a great time. Hope you enjoy it. Yes, man. I will enjoy it. It's definitely going to be a memorable one. Those of you guys that are in the Discord might see a little surprise today, man. I got some good plans today. Got some big plans coming up down the pipeline. And yeah, man. We're going to enjoy it. Let's go, guys. What games do you guys want to talk about it? Pretty much every game is available still, except Miami, of course. That game already finished. But Houston is upcoming. Detroit in Washington, of course, the game I will be at. Oops, did I lose the stream? YouTube, let me know if you're still there. Let me know if you're still there. Let me know, guys, if I ever forget to put my camera on. Come on, man. You gotta see me, bro. You gotta see me. Come on, man. Come on. That's why you guys are here, man. You guys are here, man, because I'm out here working, and you know, you get to see put a name to the face. The Nats, nice. They're not that nice, but yeah, man, they're putting a fireworks show tonight for the 4th of July tomorrow. So yeah, man, gonna go enjoy that with the wifey and and her family. Angels and Braves. My man Dalton said, "All right, let's get straight to the point." He says, "What do you think about the Angels and Braves?" I think the Angels and Atlanta are in the series finale here in Atlanta. This line appears to be moving in favor of Atlanta, with the majority of the money of the public actually on the Angels. So that's pretty interesting. You continue to have the better bats with the Angels. You continue to have the better bullpen with Atlanta. But in terms of pitching, do you really have an edge here? Yeah, you actually have an edge with the Angels, Los Angeles Angels, Jose Soriano. Not that he's been really good, but Bryce Elder has been really bad. Soriano's given up 17 runs in 27 innings. 17 runs in 27 innings for Elder. He's not pitching well right now. He's not a guy that I would want to back. And since you have the better bats with the Angels, I would say the value is there. I would say that line is moving pretty sketchy, man. So I don't know if it's going to end up being my one of my favorites, but there it is, man. Before we get any further, guys, I have not updated the odds in a little bit, so let me update the odds. Looks like that Houston line is coming down, man. It was close to minus 200, is down to minus 188. Detroit is now down to minus 146, so that line keeps dropping. The Yankees are up to minus 133, so they're moving up. The Mets have stayed put. The Atlanta Braves have moved from 152 to minus 154, so not a whole lot of movement there. The Cubs are down to minus 144. They keep moving in the wrong direction. San Francisco is up to minus 122. The Seattle Mariners are down to minus 120 and minus 294 for the big favorite there for the Dodgers, guys. So again, we're not going to waste any time, man. We are just getting started right now. Salty, you just got here. Just in time, man. And today we're gonna do just like yesterday, guys. We're gonna keep it short and sweet today. I have to get to DC today. I'm going to the Nationals game. I'm gonna enjoy some time there with the wifey and her family. So yeah, man. We're getting straight to the point. We're gonna go through a few recaps here. We're gonna go through whatever questions you guys have, and then we're gonna get to the 10-minute recap. So real quick, guys, before we go any further, let's see where these lines are at, where they're moving based on where they opened up at, okay? Nothing going on in Houston versus Colorado. This line is moving in favor of Washington, and it's in reverse. This line is moving in favor of the Yankees. This line is moving in favor of, man, I missed a number here. The Mets is minus 161, okay? So this line is not moving in favor of anybody. This line is moving in favor of Atlanta, and it's in reverse. This line is moving in favor of Cleveland, and it's in reverse. This line is moving in favor of San Francisco. This line is moving in favor of Kansas City. And this line is moving, it's not really moving between the Dodgers and the White Sox. Thank you, brother. I will enjoy the game, man. Let's get it. All right, guys, come on. Yep, we are just getting started, man. Let's get it going today, guys. Again, guys, keep the comments clean, man. Keep the chat clean. Don't use the B word or the G word, the P word. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. We're not wasting any time today, so if you want to share this with a friend, this would be a good time to do it because the recap is way closer than you think. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not forget these live streams. I usually do them at 4 p.m. Eastern time every weekday. Today, though, I got to get to DC, so I gotta start this early today. Let's get it, man. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now. I'll scroll up as far as I need to go find your play. My man Chris Harris says, what do you think about the Giants today? I think San Francisco's on the road at Arizona. They got Robbie Ray versus Brandon Pfaadt on the other side. This line is moving in favor of San Francisco. San Francisco did pick up the win yesterday, 6-5. I think the better bats are with Arizona. The better pitching, both of these guys are pretty okay right now, pretty decent. I would say they're actually pretty even. That's because Brandon Pfaadt, I know a lot of people hate this guy, and I did too, but I got to give it to him. He's pitching better. If you take out the one outlier in his home starts, he gave up 8 runs in one game in 0 innings against Washington. This guy couldn't record a single out. He gave up 8 runs. I don't know how a team leaves you out there to die for that long. Anyways, Brandon Pfaadt, you take out that. His home starts are 7 runs in 28 innings, a 2.2 ERA. Very good numbers there for Brandon Pfaadt at home. He does get hit on the road a lot more. So looking at this from pitcher to pitcher, it does look like this is pretty even, but I would give the advantage here to Arizona's bats. I already done the homework for you guys here. If you guys are considering some player stuff or player picks, Robbie Ray has an issue with righties, and Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks have a ton of righties in their lineup. I'm going to give an extra little nudge to Arizona there. But again, with the market moving in favor of San Francisco, would I be surprised if Robbie Ray comes out here and deals against Arizona? No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. Do I have a lean in this game? Lean would probably still be San Francisco, but probably easy pass for me. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. If you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, just drop your play. Guys on YouTube, I give you guys VIP access. If you guys want to cut the line, head to my YouTube. Nobody's fighting over spots there, man. Everybody gets my attention there. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen. We're talking about sweeps today. Yes, it is Thursday, so we are talking sweeps. There are 4 teams trying to avoid the sweep today. Those are the ones I got tracked. The Colorado Rockies are trying to avoid the sweep. The Yankees are trying to avoid the sweep. The Cleveland Guardians are trying to not get the broom. And the White Sox are trying to avoid the sweep against the Dodgers. 4 teams right there. Recently, over the last 2 weeks, man, this angle has been really good. Again, guys, unless a team is really, really that much better and has the edge in pitching, has the edge in bats, has the edge in bullpen, unless a team is that much better, I'm not taking anybody to sweep anybody. Okay, so to complete the sweep, you really have to be a better team. By default, I lean the team to avoid the sweep. Okay, but I have that tracked, and I can give you guys information on that. All right, guys, come on. If you have something for me, double tap the screen or spam your comment, and that's cool with me. I'll get to it. If not, we got to check some boxes and get on out of here. Skedaddle. Razzo, I've seen you a few times, man. Razzo says, Cubs, what do you think about the Cubs today? This line is moving in favor of Cleveland, and it's in reverse, man. That's okay, guys. Come on, let's not play the games today. Sorry, somebody sent me an invite, guys. I'm never gonna accept those invites. I'm not like the rest of the TikTok creators here, man. I'm just trying to pay some bills. Respect. Cleveland versus the Cubs. So this line is moving in favor of Cleveland, and it's in reverse. But this is going to be hard to get to because they got Joey Cantillo on one side, and who the hell is that? He hasn't pitched since May 26. Since he got sent back to the minor leagues, he gave up 5 runs in 11 innings. So pretty average in the minors. And then when we seen him here in the majors, 8 runs over 9 innings. So, you know, we don't see this guy for more than 1 or 2 innings sometimes, and we don't know what we're going to get out of him. Cade Horton on the other side, he does pitch pretty good at home. He's a rookie, so he could get hit. But the fact that the bats are so... This is literally like almost a 30 to number 3 matchup. Number 30 being Cleveland. Their bats are ice cold. The Cubs' bats are pretty hot. It's going to be hard for me to get to Cleveland, but I would lean Cleveland in this case. They've lost 6 straight, man. It's time to get some W's on the board. Jacob, I've seen you a few times. He says, what do you think about the Rays? Robbie Ray to get his case today. So for Robbie Ray to get his case today, I need a guy that can go the distance, which I think he's capable of that. I need a team that isn't showing a whole lot of plate discipline. Arizona is 24th in terms of walks. That looks good. In terms of strikeout, though, Arizona looks like they're top half, top 10 in terms of strikeouts. They're not striking out a whole lot. But you at least have a few of those categories that I mentioned covered. I would not mind Robbie Ray to get his case today. Let's go, guys. Any overs, bro? Today looks like an over day. This looks like a day that I cannot trust unders. I got bad pitching all across the board. Pretty much in every single game, I got a bad pitcher, at least one bad pitcher in every single game. When you take those pitchers and then just put them in their specific split, like at home or on the road, it is better, so it doesn't look like a blowout under day. Guys, somebody let me know where can I do the isn't it called like the Grand Salami or something? I know you can do it in like hockey, where you can take like the entire day to be heavy runs or low runs. Can you do that on DK FD? Let me know, guys. Can you do the whole day? Like kind of. Anybody got the answer to that? What's up, Lucas? Hope you're doing great, man. Mufasa says Rockies over. Oof. Yeah, that could be one of the ones that does see some runs, especially with Kyle Freeland on one side. Brandon Walter on the other side has been pretty good, but he's a rookie. He could get actually no, he's not a rookie, but he missed all of last year. He has limited experience and yeah, he has one outlier. If I take out that outlier, his numbers are pretty good. Excuse me. So yeah, guys, let me know if you can place that kind of pick anywhere on FD, on DK or something. That's like if you can get the guys, you know what I'm talking about. It's called like the Grand Salami or something. Let me check if you can do that on DK real quick, man. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. If you guys want to follow my screen share, feel free to do it. Leagues, division, playoffs, team wins. I'm not seeing it, but let me know if you guys know what game totals. No, that's individual game totals. Let me know if you guys know where to find those kind of picks. All right, guys, come on. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. In fact, I need to know real quick. This game's about to start, like literally right now. Houston and Colorado. What side are you on? Colorado, obviously trying to avoid the sweep, but this is familiar territory for them. A lot of times they are trying to face this, trying to avoid the sweep. Are you guys on the Houston Astros or the Colorado Rockies? Let me know right now. Get ready to hit the. We are going red for the Astros. Red for the Astros, blue for the Rockies. What side are you on, guys? Red for the Astros, blue for the Rockies. If you're on YouTube, just type out Astros or Rockies. What side are you on? Are you guys got action on the first game? Who's on the Rockies? Blue for Rockies, red for Astros. What side are you on, guys? Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. I'm out here just guiding you guys in the right direction, just trying to give you guys good plays, man, every single day. Just trying to guide you guys in the right direction. I've told you guys before, this means a lot to me. This is personal to me, man. When these books take advantage of a lot of people that have, real bad addictions and they're in the hole, they don't care. They're going to keep sending you boosts and keep sending you deposit matches. They prey on a lot of people that have issues, man. And my problem with that, and this is why I built the Discord, is to give people an environment where we can at least at least get that negative into a positive, or at least make more informed plays. And that's why I spend so much time with this. That's why I do this full time. That's why I walked away from a network engineering position, bro. I had six figures easily as a network engineer in my past life. I left all of that just so I can do this. I feel like I'm giving back in a way, man. I'm giving back in a way, and that's why I enjoy to do this, guys. If you want to join the Discord, again, we have a community of people that are just out here trying to win, man. Just out here trying to win, not just in sports, but investing, credit building. I can help you guys with the information that I know, right? I'm not an expert in some of those fields like credit and investing, but I can help you with what's been working for me, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, but again, I've been doing this for a long time. Some of these people calling me uncle for a reason, man. I'm out here just trying to help everybody. If you want to join the Discord, $20, man. Consider joining the Discord. You get all of our plays, including MLB total. Our MLB totals are crazy. 46-18, 72% on the season. Let me know if that's a good sample size. I think it is, man. That's over 60 plays, 70 plays. I don't do a whole lot of MLB totals, but 46-18 on those. If you want to join the Discord, $20. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Who wants to go next, guys? If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now. I will go find your play. Astros, but my real lean is the over. Let me check on the over. Because a few of you guys been mentioning it real quick. Let's talk about the splits. Where are the splits at on this one, man? I'm looking at Houston Astros versus the Rockies. Looks like this thing opened up 11.5. Looks like it's still 11.5. The majority of the public is actually on the under, so that's good. If you're taking the over, I think that you probably have a better shot, especially after last night's game was pretty low scoring. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. We got the line movement. We got. We're not going to worry about injuries, right? We're not going to have that information yet. We're almost at the top of the hour, guys, so we're not wasting any time today. Let's look at any totals that I would consider, man. Any totals that I would consider. Hold up, my man. Somebody's asking me a question here. Do you like Nerfy in Mariners game? Let me take a look at that, man. I'm not a big scoreless first inning guy, but if I was, I'd be looking for some solid pitching, which I think you have that with Seth Lugo, pretty solid, and then Logan Evans. This is a guy that's it's only pitched 2 home games. We haven't seen him since June 10th, so he is coming off of looks like recalled. Yeah, he's getting recalled from AAA, so not because he got injured or something, but he's simply making his start here in the major leagues after being in the minor leagues for a while. In the minor leagues, he got clapped, man. 14 runs in 16 innings in AAA. Some pretty bad numbers there for Logan Evans. 14 runs over 16 innings in AAA, not good, and we haven't seen him in a month here. I don't know if I trust Logan Evans so much. I trust Seth Lugo to do his part a little bit more. And it doesn't help, though. It doesn't help that Seth Lugo, the better pitcher, will be up against the worst lineup, in my opinion. At least worst lineup in terms of in terms of the first inning. Over the last 7 days, Kansas City has ranked number 9 in the first inning. Seattle has ranked number 21 in the first inning. So let me see. If I like the under in that game, then I would consider. I think you're in a good place there. This total is looking pretty sketchy for the under, brother. I would lean the over in the game, so I can only help but lean that they get started early tonight there between Kansas City and Seattle. Let's go, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. If you have any questions for me, drop it right now before I get into the recap. When I get to the recap, it's going to be let him cook a clock, man. Let him cook a clock. Yeah, guys. Let's go, man. We don't have time to waste today. Like I said, I have to go to Nationals game 2. And yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there in person. That doesn't mean we'll have action on that game. I never force action just because I'm there. But you know, I haven't done it in a while, but I used to have a good track record when I used to visit some of the teams I liked. I've traveled to like London and Miami, New Orleans. I used to follow certain teams around, and this season I'm going to be doing the same thing. If there is a Sunday night football game or Monday night football in your game in your city, there's a good chance I might be there this year. You're going to the game too? Cool, bro. Cool, man. I will see you there, man. I will see you there. Okay, thank you for your reply. I do like the under 7.5. Yeah. If that number drops to 7, believe it or not, I would be on board with you. I wouldn't mind it if it dropped to 7. If it stays at 7.5, I think that's a little sketchy, man. I think you could see some runs there, especially after last night's games was pretty low scoring. And a lot of people think that Seattle's ballpark is actually favorable to the under. It's actually favorable to the over. It's the 5th best over in all of MLB, 22-17 to the over. 22-17, that's 56%. So a top 5 ballpark there to the over. If you guys were wondering which ballpark is now the number 1 for overs, it used to be the Dodgers. Now it is Toronto, and I fell for them yesterday. That was one of my only loss on the day yesterday was Toronto. I looked high and low for information on the roof. Okay, either way, I like the under. I thought I had good pitchers there with Barrios. Barrios pitching much better, and then Will Warren. He's been way better lately. So I thought I had good pitching there, but man, when that roof is open, bro, that place is a different place, man. Different place. It turns into Coors Field. It's crazy. Anyways, if you guys want that kind of information on a daily basis, hit the follow button on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out here just trying to guide you guys in the right direction. Like I said, finally turned positive with the plays. Hey, love to see it, Cuts. Love to see it, man. I'm out here just trying to help everybody out, man. Let's get it. If you have something for me, double tap. Let's go. Jerome's double tapping. Jerome says, I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you, brother. If you have something for me, just drop it, all right? We're not wasting any time. We're already at the top of the hour. Let's actually get to the recap. Let's get closer to the recap, and then we're going to we can come back and we can circle back for any plays. I'll look out for you, Jerome, if you have something for me, guys. So just so I know if you're still here, guys, just drop something, and then if you have dropped something, just double tap, and I'll go find your play. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. Flight, what's up, Flight? How you doing, brother? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. I was worried about you, man. I was worried about you. I was saying it's pretty cool how like we got a little community of people here, man, and right now, take advantage right now. I can answer all of your questions, right? But this football season, there's going to be 500 people here. I guarantee you, because my college football is another level. College football is another level. 68% on the entire season. Hit the follow button so you don't forget this page come college football season. NFL, pretty good too, but nothing like college football. Insha, I seen you double tapping. He says, what do you think about Acuna to get a hit? That sounds pretty easy. And then you have a decent matchup against Jose Soriano. I think he's pretty bad on the other side. Looks like Jose Soriano he has an issue against lefties. I'm pretty sure Acuna is a righty. So that doesn't play into the weakness of Soriano, but Soriano, a guy that could get hit, and his bullpen behind him is pretty bad. So if he doesn't get a hit against Soriano, I think he could get a hit against the bad bullpen. So I don't think you're in the wrong direction there, man. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's get it. Yeah. So my question is, Mariners or Royals, first 500? Yeah, I was just asked about the under. If that thing remains 7.5, I am not interested in that under. It looks pretty sketchy. I would say somehow, some way, that game could go over today. I think a lot of games could go over today. I have bad pitching almost everywhere today. They call me the Undertaker, but I can't take any unders today, man. I don't know why. Sometimes I just have one of those gut feelings, man. Maybe we could keep an eye on it, but it is looking like pretty bad pitching today across the board. Middle of summer, good weather. Speaking about the weather, let's talk about it real quick, guys. If you want to save 15% or more, no. If you want to, that's so funny, bro. No, if you guys want to save $10 a month, you can do so every single time by joining the stream here. That's because I am giving you guys ballpark information, ballpark factors. This is a $10 subscription. If you guys tune in here, you could get it for free. If you're looking for home runs in Colorado today, you might get them. You got plus 25% runs, plus 27% home runs in Colorado. In Washington, the game I'm going to be at, looks like we got good weather here too, man. 11%, plus 11% runs, plus 12% home runs. So maybe take a look at your home run props there. In Atlanta, okay, that's a ballpark that usually is favorable to the under. Today it's favorable to the over because we have 13% home runs indicated there in Atlanta. In the Dodger Stadium, I just finished telling you guys, in Dodger Stadium, you don't usually need a whole lot of help with the wind to hit some runs. Today they are hitting plus 12% runs according to Ballpark Pal. In Chicago, you got some wind that's going to limit home runs a little bit, minus 10% home runs in Chicago Cubs. And that's going to do it, guys, for the advanced weather. This is not just any weather report, okay? This is the advanced weather report. This is what you got to pay $10 a month for. If you guys want it every single day, join the Discord. Follow so you don't miss out this information. I'm out here just giving you guys as much information as possible, man. If you guys literally stick around for 5 minutes, you're going to mess around and be here for an hour and a half because I am out here just giving you guys all the information you need, man. Let's get it, guys. So another thing I need to know about with the weather is how bad is it in Flushing today? Flushing, Queens, whatever they want to call it, up in New York. Looks like you got 51% chance of rain there. Everywhere else looks like we're good. So we're not going to worry too much about the precipitation today. Let's get it, guys. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now. If you're on TikTok, double tap, and I'll find whatever you want to look. I'll scroll up and find whatever plays you want to talk about, man. Let's get it, guys. If you want to share this with somebody, share it right now. This would be a good time. We're about to do the recap. If you want VIP access, get out of this is general admission out here. If you want to go to VIP, it's on YouTube. YouTube, you get my undivided attention. I got a lotto. Okay, Walter. Again, guys, let me know if you're still here. Double tap the screen, and I will get to your play. My man Flight is double tapping. He says, what do you think about the Yankees and the Jays? I think the Yankees are facing a sweep today here. I think the bats are pretty identical. I think the pitching actually favors Clark Schmidt today. Clark Schmidt pitching pretty well. 7 runs over 31 innings, and in fact, he needs a bounce back today. He gave up 4 runs in his last game. Besides that, it was 0-0-0-3. So really good numbers there. If you take out that 4, this guy's only given up 0 runs in 20 innings. He's pitching really good. Chris Bassett on the other side. He pitches pretty good at home, but overall he does get hit. He is getting hit. My lean here would be that the Yankees avoid the sweep. Yeah, he broke his streak last game. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something. Something for me. Kansas City and Seattle. What do I think about Kansas City and Seattle? I think this line has moved really drastically in favor of Kansas City. Chances are there was a pitching change or something. If there was a pitching change, I should get an alert for that. I did not see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything for Seattle. Let me know if you guys know of something. Somebody would have to be, like 2 people would have to be ruled out of the lineup. It's moved 40 cents, and it never moves that much. Let me check my lineup tracker here. Again, guys, I'm sharing my screen. Feel free to join on YouTube. That's where I'm sharing my screen. I'm also going to do the recap, and during the recap, you're going to see a little special gift if you join on YouTube. Link is in bio. Let's see. Seattle. So today's Wednesday, yeah. So Cal Raleigh had the day off yesterday. But yeah, like I said, it would have to take a few people in the lineup to be out of the lineup for it to move 40% like that. Brian Wu was supposed to start. Now it's Evans. Okay, that's good information, man. I appreciate that. Let me see. So for some reason, I don't have that listed anywhere. But yeah, that would make a lot of sense. If that's the case, let me look at where this line opened up at. Once it was announced that it would be Logan Evans, because then we could make it more informed. There's RotoWire. Logan Evans got called up this morning. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. I love good information like that. Okay, yeah. So it looks like this line moved pretty drastically. This announcement would have been done. Let me know if you got a timestamp on that. Let me see. Looks like this thing basically opened. Look, it moved pretty drastically. Looks like it's down from like minus 130. It's down from like minus 130 to minus 120. Looks like that announcement was made this afternoon, perhaps. In fact, let's open up RotoWire because I like to have the most information as possible. Whenever you guys know when the roof is open or closed, especially in Toronto, let me know, man. Again, I still like to play either way, but I would have loved it even more if it was if the roof was closed for sure. That's the kind of information I want from you guys, man. I've been mentioning it. Let's share what we got, man. We're only better when we're in numbers, man. If you're individual at this, not gonna work. Okay, I got RotoWire open, looking at Logan Evans. Will recall Evans from AAA to start Thursday. Bryce Miller likely out. Hancock demoted. The 24 has already made 7 starts. He gave up 8 runs. That said, over the favorable matchup, he'll likely face. Okay. I don't. RotoWire doesn't have who was supposed to start in his place, but I do see that yes, that announcement was done today, July 2nd, maybe yesterday. All right, guys, come on, let's get closer to the recap. Guys, and then we're gonna come back to questions. Let's look at where in the world I would probably consider an under today. There's not a whole lot to choose from in terms of unders. In fact, there might be nothing at all. I got pretty bad pitching on all sides today. In terms of the expected pitching, looks like I am expected to have positive regression for the pitchers in San Francisco versus Arizona. Robbie Ray versus Brandon Pfaadt. Looks like this thing did open up 8.5. It moved up to, it looks like it's juiced to the under. So let me track that one. That's something I will keep an eye on. I think I wouldn't be too scared of that one. Okay, where in the world would I consider something else here? I think that's really it for the expected numbers for pitchers that are expected to be good. Toronto versus Yankees. Yeah, no, I'm good. Moving on here, guys. Where would I consider an over? So I did mention there's a little sketchiness there in Kansas City versus Seattle. I'll write it down. I'll track it. See how it's moving. We'll see where it's at. Because 80% of the public is on the under in Seattle. 85% of the public. But the line is moving in favor of the over. That is sketchy. Where else, guys? Where else do we have some sketchy line movement here? Marlins and Twins game went under. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm just looking at the splits and wouldn't be surprised if that game went under earlier today. Got a little bit of sketchy movement there between the Yankees and I don't know if I can get there, man. These guys are, especially if that roof is open. If somebody lets me know if the roof is closed or open between Toronto and the Yankees, then I could look at that some more. If not, I am not interested. Let's see here. Okay. I think we're good. We are good on totals. We are good on sides. Let's go ahead and let's do the recap, man. Let's do the recap right now. Let's waste no time. 33. Guys, if you're not part of the Discord, you are missing out on what probably is my favorite series so far. I know we've done a lot of series. We're just testing some things out. I've never been a big prop guy. I've been telling you guys that from the start. But we got pretty close with the daily pick, right? The daily pick, we hit 11 in a row. Hit 11 in a row already in our first 11 tries. And then we went on to try the daily series, the 10-day series, and we hit 6 in a row on that, and then we lost on day 6. We hit 5 in a row. Okay, so we did pretty good with those, but nothing has got me excited like this series right now. In the Discord, exclusive to the Discord, I'm doing what I'm calling an open lay. Okay, this is just a series where we're just rolling over the amounts. We're starting with half a U, half our risk, and then our goal is to 10x. I think we're going to complete this challenge. Don't be surprised if we do. We're talking about 50 to 500, 100 to a K, and we're doing it pretty easily. I don't want to speak too early. We're only 2 days in. We're on day 3 today in our first try at this, but I'm pretty excited about this. If you want to join the Discord, $20, man, you get access to all the series, all the champions, all the tournaments. Excuse me. Speaking of champions, though, shout out to my man, Some Bad Tacos. That's his name, Some Bad Tacos. My man was crowned champion today in the Discord. He won the June 2025 Play of the Day competition. Congratulations, Some Bad Tacos. All right, guys, I got everything updated. Let's go. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now. Jeffrey, you want to talk about home runs today? We could probably look at it, man. Do we like the mess today, bro? It does look like a mess today. It does look like a mess today in MLB in terms of pitching. If you have something for me, just double tap the screen. I'll go find it for you. I'll go find whatever play you dropped. Jerome, I see you double tapping. He says, what do you think about the Mets today? The Mets, this line is not moving. I got the better bats with Milwaukee. I got the better pitcher. Neither side. Both these guys are pretty identical. Peterson and Quintana. Both of these guys better on the road. Quintana. Peterson better at home. I would say because there's not a big advantages here. If anything, I have the bullpen edge and the bats edge with Milwaukee. I would say there's value here on Milwaukee. They shouldn't be this big of an underdog. I would say there's value on Milwaukee as of now. They did just lose yesterday in Game 2. Did I tell you guys on the stream yesterday? Did I look you in the eyes and I told you somehow, some way, the New York Mets are going to stay in that game yesterday against Mizorowski, right? They had a crappy pitcher on the mound, the Mets did, and they were up against the top prospect for Milwaukee, and I told you, somehow, some way, the New York Mets are going to stay in this game, and they did. I'm talking about Game 2, brother. Lucas, I'm talking about Game 2. Again, bro, it was ugly, but I told you somehow, some way they would. Yes, Mets won Game 2 of the series yesterday. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Patrick. What else, guys? What else? Man, we had some good reads. We have every single day. I'm telling you, we have good reads. We have good reads, man. I'm just leading you in the right direction. I'm just trying to, at least. I ended up on the Cubs. I really like the Cubs. They won by 1. So we got to push on the -1 if you took the ML. Congratulations. Congratulations. I like the Angels. They won first 5, but I didn't end up on them. But they won the first 5 before they blew up later. Fun times, man. Jerome is double tapping. Let me see. Jerome, I don't see anything for you besides the Mets, but we just talked about that. If you have something for me, double tap. Let's go. YouTube, let me know if you're still there. Lucas says, Dodgers and White Sox over. I have Savali. Why did that sound weird? I'm still picturing him in Guardians. No, he is with the White Sox. Aaron Savali versus Dustin May. Yeah, man, pretty average pitching here. The expected numbers are high, so they're expected to regress in this spot. It does look like this line is moving in favor of It's actually moving in favor of the under, so that would worry me a little bit. The game yesterday went under, and this ballpark does see a ton of overs, 28 and 16 to the over, 64%. Yeah, there's no way I can play an under. I'm not going to talk you off an over. Let me put it that way. Let's get it, guys. Let's go recap right now, and then we could circle back for any last-minute questions. But real quick, before we do that, if you guys want a daily dinger or a scoreless first inning, let me know which of the two you're interested in. Give me a, give me a smiley face. Give me the red if you want the daily dinger, if you want a home run prop today. Give me a crying face if you want scoreless first inning. Which one? Red for the dinger, blue for the scoreless first inning. Red for the dinger, blue for the scoreless first inning. I did mention we got a ton of bad pitching today, so maybe a good day for a dinger, right? Maybe not a good day for a scoreless first inning. Give me blue for the scoreless first inning. Red for the dinger. Which one you guys want? Let me know on YouTube which one you guys want. Scoreless first inning or the dinger? I'll let you guys decide. And just like that, we're going straight to the recap, guys. Wasting no time today. We are starting not in Houston, Colorado, because that game's already started, and we are hiding those rows there. We don't need to see them. First game of the night is going to be the game I will be present at. Detroit versus Washington. They're doing a nice little fireworks display there. Gonna go enjoy it with the wifey. Detroit versus the Nationals. Dietrich Enns on one side. Who the hell is that? That should be your first reaction. That's because he's only pitched 5 innings this year. He pitched really well. 0 runs in 5 innings against the Athletics. But those are the Athletics, man. Sometimes they're really good on offense. Sometimes they're really bad. Besides that, we haven't seen this guy since 2021. He has been in AAA, and he's been okay in AAA. 10 runs over 35 innings for Dietrich Enns on one side. And then on the other side, you got Jake Irvin. And this guy is getting hit on the road. He's getting hit pretty bad. 20 runs over his last 25 innings overall. At home, he pitches much better. 9 runs in 31 innings. This line appears to be moving in favor of Washington, and it's in reverse. These bats are both pretty hot on both sides. I would say that there's a good shot of Jake Irvin probably pitching well at home here, and Dietrich Enns, who had a phenomenal first game since 2021. I would say this is probably a good opportunity for him to regress. I would lean Washington in that game. Between the Yankees and Toronto Blue Jays, this line is moving in favor of the Yankees. The better bats are on neither side. Both of these bats are really hot right now. The better pitcher is with Clark Schmidt. He's pitching really good right now. 7 runs over 31 innings. In fact, he actually is in need of a bounce back. He got hit in his last game. 4 runs over 6 innings. Chris Bassett on the other side, he pitches pretty good at home, but overall he is getting hit. 17 runs in 28 innings. I would lean the New York Yankees there to avoid the sweep. They are trying to not get swept by one of their rivals. Milwaukee and the Mets. This line is minus 160 for the Mets. Why? They have Milwaukee has the better bats. Milwaukee has the better bullpen. In terms of pitching, though, there's really not an edge on either side. Maybe Quintana is due for a little negative regression. The numbers will tell me. But both of these guys on their actual numbers are pretty even. I would say there's value on Milwaukee today, especially after they lost the game 2 of the doubleheader last night. Between the Angels and Atlanta, this line is moving in favor of Atlanta, and it's in reverse. But with Bryce Elder on the mound, I don't know if I could trust him. And the better bats are on the Angels side. Looks like this is one where I could say somehow, some way, Atlanta is going to stay in this game and probably come out and win it. I know they're the favorite, but I'm telling you, when the better bats are on the other side and the better pitchers on the other side, it's not that easy to say somehow, some way Atlanta can stay in this game, but it looks like that is the case today. Cleveland, guys, in Cleveland versus Chicago Cubs, you got Joey Cantillo on one side, Cade Horton on the other side. I've been saying it all series long. I got the better bats with the Cubs. I got the better bullpen with the Cubs. But in terms of pitching, I can't really trust either of these guys. Joey Cantillo, or however you say his name, we have not seen him since May 26th. May 26th was the last time we saw him. It's been a month and a half now. And when we see him, he only goes 1 or 2 innings. 8 runs in 9 innings is what he's given up. On the road, 0 runs in 6 innings. This is a guy that's just going to pitch 1 or 2 innings. I don't know how you could really cap this. I believe he is he's either going to be the opener or the primary pitcher. Somebody can double check me on that. Cade Horton on the other side, he's a rookie that keeps getting hit. Overall, 15 runs over 23 innings, but he does pitch better at home. 8 runs in 20 innings. Cleveland has a huge disadvantage on the bats. They have a huge disadvantage on the bullpen. And not that they have a guy that really is trustworthy on the mound today, but somehow, some way, Cleveland has a good chance of staying in this game today. San Francisco versus Arizona, guys. If somebody's getting impatient with me, let them know. This is let them cook. Let them cook a clock. Let them cook a clock. San Francisco versus Arizona. Robbie Ray versus Brandon Pfaadt. This line is moving in favor of San Francisco. I got the better bats with Arizona, however. The better pitcher, it might be Robbie Ray, but it's really not by too much. I don't have the box checked. The box that I do have checked is that Robbie Ray has a weakness against righties. Arizona is stacked with righties. So this is one where the numbers say Arizona. The numbers say Arizona, but the market and the line movement is saying San Francisco. This is probably an easy pass for me here in San Francisco versus Arizona. Guys, we're at the halfway point. I'm about to do the totals. Those totals are 46 and 18. 46 and 18, 72% on the season. I'm out here doing mostly unders. They tried calling me the Undertaker. I don't know why, but I'm pretty good with these unders, man. Have a pretty good read. So stick around for the totals. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. I do these live streams every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern time on weekdays. On weekends, we play it by ear, but if you tune in at 11, we're probably online at that point too. This is more of a weekday show, okay? 4 p.m. Eastern time today. We are doing it a little earlier. Hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up on YouTube if you're with me. If you guys want to join the Discord, consider joining, man. We're doing this summer. We're spending time doing credit building. If you want help with your credit, if you want help with your investing, if you want help with your I'm doing cash secured puts. If you guys want, if you're interested in that, that's when you can collect premiums by saying maybe I'll buy something, maybe I'll buy a stock. Anyways, if you guys want help with that, we got tournaments going on. We got the Las Vegas meetup coming up in Las Vegas in September. We'll be there in Las Vegas September 13, 14, and 15. Consider joining. $20 to join the community. We're just out here trying to get better each day, and everybody that joins ends up staying for a while because the community is great. Somebody said their picks are like 71 and 20 since they joined. That doesn't mean my plays are 71 and 20. That means they go out there and pick each other. They ask people, they tail people that are hot. There's shooters all over the Discord. And then my official plays, I think, will pay the bills, man. And that's what we're out here trying to do. Let's get back to the recap, guys. Next game here, Kansas City versus Seattle. Link in bio if you want to join. $20, man. Kansas City versus Seattle. This line has moved pretty significantly in favor of Kansas City, but it was because there was a pitching change. Logan Evans is getting called up here to the majors. Last time we saw him was on June 10th. Almost a month ago now. He's only played 2 home games this year, and those 2 home games were actually pretty good. 4 runs over 13 innings. In AAA, though, since he got sent back, he's doing pretty poorly. 14 runs in 16 innings. I wouldn't really trust this guy coming up to the major league here after a month. Seth Lugo, though, I mean, you have Kansas City on the other side, so I don't know how much they could really expose Logan Evans. But Kansas City does have Seth Lugo today, and this guy's been pretty good. 4 runs over his last 27 innings, 9 runs over his last 29 innings on the road. Pretty good numbers there for Seth Lugo. And Kansas City did take the L yesterday. 1 run loss there between Kansas City and Seattle. I would lean Kansas City again today with the better pitcher on the mound, the pitcher that I could trust a lot more. Between the White Sox and Dodgers, do we really got to spend time with this? This is minus 300. Dustin May, not a guy that I really trust a whole lot, but Aaron Savali is not a guy that I really trust either. The better bats are with the Dodgers, but they're starting to cool off a little bit. So does somebody want to hit like a long shot with the White Sox today? Feel free, man. Maybe they could stay in this game. Maybe you have a better shot than minus 300 on the Dodgers, I would say, yes. Totals, guys. Let's look at the totals that I would consider. Between San Francisco and Arizona, I think you got decent pitchers on both sides. And that's crazy saying that about Brandon Pfaadt. But when you look at his home starts, and you take out the one outlier, the rest of his starts are pretty good. 7 runs over 28 innings. 7 runs over 28 innings. And then Robbie Ray on the other side, he also gets hit overall, but on the road he is a little better. 6 runs over 29 innings. San Francisco, we could trust them to do their part and not hit a whole lot. Arizona looks like they might be cooling off a little bit finally. They were hot for a long time. They just put up 11 runs yesterday in Arizona. I would need to know if the roof is open here. That would make a big difference. But in this game, I would lean the under, and that's probably one of the only few ones on the board. There's not a whole lot of good pitching. Maybe I'm probably stretching it there with such a small slate and bad pitching all over. Another game where I would consider the total is between Seth Lugo and Logan Evans, Kansas City versus Seattle. Like I just mentioned, Logan Evans not a pitcher that I trust. He's been getting hit in AAA. I think he could come up here. And Kansas City, not the best lineup, but they do hit on the road. They've been hitting on the road pretty well. Number 10 in the last 30 days. They don't hit at home. They definitely hit more on the road. So this could be a spot for them against Logan Evans being called up unexpectedly up to the majors. And he's been getting hit in AAA, like I mentioned. Seth Lugo, maybe not a guy that will give up a whole lot of runs, but he is up against the better lineup with Seattle. They got guys there that could hit. I know Cal Raleigh took the day off yesterday. Maybe he's rested and ready to come in here today. Guys, that was the recap. If you're not already following, hit the follow button and the subscribe button on YouTube. If you are planning on getting in the Discord, 2 weeks ago when I told you the bull run was starting would have been a good time. But you can still catch it. I still felt like we haven't popped off, and we're due to pop off any moment now. We have now put together 8 winning days out of 11, 8 out of the 11. We're going for 9 out of 12 today. So if you want to join the Discord, consider joining. It's $20. It's the price of a Big Mac. Don't overthink it. Even if you're doing $5, $10 per play, you're still spending $200, $300, $400 a week. Consider spending $20 to turn your negative into a positive. And be at least guided in the right direction. I'm not going to come out here and make promises, but I'm just going to try my best to put you guys in the best position to win, and that's all you can ask for. Thanks, guys, for listening to the recap, man. Let's catch up on what you guys been saying, man. I think the Jays are a good play for the division. They're good right now, but most teams are just good for a while, man. They're just good for a while. Let me see how the rest of the division looks. I don't really love their starting lineup. Their starting rotation. Let me look at the standings real quick. Where are we at? The Blue Jays, they're already number 1 in the division, brother. Already number 1 in their division. I would say, they're tied for number 1, and then the Rays are right behind them. I would say right now, as it stands, I would not sleep on Tampa Bay. I would not sleep on Tampa Bay Rays. I've been thinking about that one for a while. But again, teams that are hot now are not gonna remain hot forever, man. If you have something for me, double tap right now. I'll scroll up and find your play. Let's get it. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not forget this live stream. I'm out here impressing people, man. I'm just out here just sharing knowledge and trying to help everybody out, man. I know the daily pick has not been going super, super well lately. We got a push yesterday. But as long as the Discord is eating, and they are 8 days out of 11, I'm happy with that, man. I'm happy with that. Hit the follow button if you want to be a part of this. Lucas double tapping. He says, I feel like a bunch of underdogs win today. I think I did mention some underdogs are alive today, man. I definitely did mention underdogs are alive. Some of the ones that I mentioned were probably like Cleveland. That's ugly. Cleveland is ugly, but looks like they could stay in this game today. Kansas City, I think, is alive as a dog. Washington might be alive as a dog. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap. If not, I'm out of here. Teddy is double tapping. Teddy says, I don't see anything for you, Teddy. If you have something, just drop it. I'll keep an eye out for it. YouTube, come on. Let me know if you guys are still there. Let's go. Lucas, I see you tapping, but I don't see anything else for you. Cool. Looks like you guys were just here for the recap. Who won the? Was it the Daily Dinger or the scoreless first inning? Looks like it was tied. What teams have the bats and the advantage because of bad pitchers? The worst pitchers on the board today are going to be. There's a few of them. Bryce Elder is a guy that's getting hit a lot. He's a guy that's getting hit a lot. I would probably be looking at fading him. That's probably the one that sticks out the most. Bryce Elder for the Atlanta Braves. Kid Horton too. A couple rookies getting called up from AAA. There's bad pitching all around. Hope you're heard you're going to see the Tigers. Yes, Tigers and Nash. Have fun with the wife. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, I'm out here gonna take the wifey and her family out for the fireworks show after the Nationals game today. I don't do a whole lot of vacations. I need to, man. I need to. I'm just out here working, bro. I'm out here putting 12, 14 hours a day in my lab every single day. This is like my one outing in a long time. Hope you guys are okay with that. Discord, trust me, we'll be okay. I'm taking the Metro, and I'm getting everything ready, and then I'll have it cooked up and drop to you guys early today. Let's get it, guys. If you have something for me, double tap. He says, what do you think about the Angels? What do you think about the Angels today? I'm not going to talk you off the Angels. I think they have several advantages. But just the way the line is moving and how sketchy that looks, man, I think this one is one where Atlanta somehow, some way can stay in this game. What would be that somehow, some way? The bullpen for Atlanta is pretty good, so maybe in the later innings they get some help. They get Bryce out of there pretty soon. But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you're not already following, hit the follow button. If you want to join the Discord, consider joining, man. $20. Make it purposely affordable for you guys. If you're doing $5, $10 per play, you can come out on top. Consider spending $20. You spend way more on your DK and your FD daily. Guys, I got to go. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you in the Discord. Peace. YouTube, Twitter, thanks for joining.